Good day. Wow, it's been a while. Just turned on the phone here just to chat for a brief moment. 8-minute commute to work. Thank you for being here. Figured I'm not doing any of the lives on YouTube for the moment. Taking a brief hiatus. I know you cannot see me. Well, yeah, you can. But anyways, apologize for the noise in the background, but it is what it is. I've been doing some thinking over the last day and a half or so, and among other things, I've come to the conclusion that our problem, meaning the demographic that studies with me and that has studied with me over the years, our problem comes down to basic fundamental understandings of the system, legal system, etc., right? American jurisprudence. There are 4 terms that should be at the forefront of our understanding when it comes to the American jurisprudence, the law system. The top being status. Now, this term is really flippantly thrown about with a reckless abandon by these gurus, all right? We know that. What is true status? We're going to be going in on that. Then there's standing. Then there's capacity. And then lastly, there is the persona. Okay, so these 4 terms are everything. Everything to our understanding of our rights, duties, and obligations, our privileges, and our immunities. So, what I want to do is do everybody a favor. And as I do regularly and routinely, I want to relay the foundation that is built atop these 4 considerations, legal terms and legal considerations. I assure you competently that when you get the understanding of this basic fundamental, or these basic fundamentals, that the law system will start to make more sense to you. And you'll clearly see the erroneous nature of the teachings of the various gurus that you may have found yourself studying under. You'll come to a greater understanding of how immunities work and, more importantly, how remedy actually works in the system. In closing, why am I so certain of this? Because I've done the research into case laws that talk about the capacity of an individual or of in one particular instance, a lady named Stilches, last name Stilches, who sued a particular exterminating company and lost in the first instance her case. She subsequently came back to sue again the same exterminating company, but she came in a completely different legal capacity. And of course, the exterminating company tried to have the case dismissed, saying that Stilches, the lady, is barred by res judicata and collateral estoppel from relitigating the same matter between the same parties. And you'll subsequently learn that the court held that the secondary capacity in which she brought the lawsuit, from the standpoint of how the law sees it, are legally different persons. And that is everything, you guys. That is everything. You want to talk about qualified immunity, where a police officer can argue, I was merely doing my job, acting in the proper capacity and under the proper delegation of authority. So you cannot sue me as an individual or hold me individually liable, because I was merely doing my job. I was following the policies and the procedures of my job. And therefore, I enjoy qualified immunity. Well, you have the same and equal opportunity under the law. But you must understand status, standing, capacity, and lastly, personas. All right? So we'll be doing a in-depth lecture research project. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. Let's shoot for either Friday or Sunday. Tentatively, I'm going to say Friday, because I know that people have a tendency to want to watch football on Sundays, and the attention will be shared or divided. So let's shoot for Friday, this coming Friday. Today being the 11th of December. So that'd be 2 days from now. That'd be the 13th, I believe. Wait, Wednesday, the 11th, Thursday, the 12th, Friday, the 13th. All right. That sounds like a winner. All right. So Friday the 13th, let's shoot for that. Let's shoot for sometime in the afternoon. I tell you what, look out for the announcement. All right. I'll post here on my YouTube channel. I'll put up a post advertising for that discussion. All right, so pay attention to that. It should be Friday, the 13th. All right, now you've been made free. The question is, what are you going to do with it? We'll talk to you soon. See you Friday. Peace. Oh, here's the kicker. All right, because we are on our reboot. All right, and we are certainly coming with the heavy haymakers, the heavy hitters. All right, everything we're doing from this point on is geared towards the application of the things that we know we can prove, we have researched, and have done ourselves. So with that being said, we're encouraging financial support going forward. We didn't get much of it for the last 10 years. And so with that being said, we are encouraging you to join us all right, over at our Patreon. Look in the description of this video. I think we'll do it that way. I think we'll establish by invite where you'll purchase a ticket in the class, because what I now know is people come to rob, steal, and destroy. And they will take the information and they will run with it and not give credit to where credit is due. We're not doing that this round. All right, behold, all things are made new. So look for the next post for more details on how to join us for this lecture, this earth-shaking, paradigm-shifting disclosure on the fundamentals of the system, American jurisprudence, and talking on the discussion of status, standing, capacity, and personas. You do not want to miss this. If you know anything about how KnowledgeWell Media does it, then you'll understand. We'll see you soon. Peace. Look for the post.